I'm Johnny Scoville, and this is Chase the Heat. It's time for a live late night snack time. Here we are together again. Going a little bit early tonight. I was on the lifeboat. Heather Joy did a great job, and she ended a few minutes early, so I thought I would log on a couple minutes early. Buddy, good to see you. Thank you for the 5x5, Barella. Mr. Ray Ray. Good to see you guys. I hope you guys had a good day today. Um, I had a good one. Dizzy Dragon, good to see you. Very good to see you. So I got an interesting snack I saw in the store. It's a new one from Planters, or new that I've seen. They're hot chipotle peanuts. I don't know how hot chipotle will get, but we're going to try them tonight. Dennis Brace, good to see you, man. Went to the zoo today. One of my favorite places ever. When I was single, that was my favorite first date place. Favorite, best first date is either a zoo, museum is great, but a stand-up comedy, like a live comedy show, is a great first date. You can learn a lot about somebody by what they laugh at, and even more by what they don't laugh at. Charles Bronson, good to see you. Bruce Forback, no way. Good to see you, Bruce. Man, oh man. It's been a while. Chili Phil, good to see you. Bizzle 636. I can relax now. My dude's here. Good to see you, Bizzle. Balake. One Blake's here. Looking for the other Blake. Good to see you, man. Charlie and Mary Mullins, good to see you. How's mom doing? Hope she's doing good. Dennis Brace, we had a monkey. It was itching his butt, then taste. Yep, there you go. That's how monkeys are. Hope you got it on film. My kid's mom, our first date ever was the zoo. Still remember it. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. Van Rowe, honey. Hi, everybody. Hope your night's going well. It's going great. Story time with Uncle Bill. Good to see you. Hey, Johnny and the bus. Hope everybody is having a good day. Thanks, man. We are. She's doing great. I'm so glad, Charlie. Thank you for telling us. Charles McClellan, hello to everybody on the bus. You know what, Charlie? If there's ever a dude who needs a wrench, it's Charlie Mullins. Charlie Mullins, you now have a wrench. You know the gig. Asmir, me of everything. Johnny, good to see you. Thanks for being here. The second, Balake, has joined us. We can all chill now. It was the second, wasn't it? Or was it the first? No, it's still the first. We have Blake Richardson. I thought that was the second. I'm sorry. I imagine he'll be here any minute. Martin C. Bean, best wishes from California. Northern or Southern? I love Northern California. Robert Chater, good to see you from Australia. Love you too, man. Mike, good evening. Just hit 1,000 subscribers. Thanks for all your help in the bus. Greatly appreciated. It means a lot. Congrats. The first 1,000 is the hardest. The rest will go a lot easier. Just keep making great content like you do. There's a reason you're growing. Make fun content. Mike from good old Alabama, and the kids love your channel, man. Hi, kids. Good to see you. That's why I always had a family-friendly channel. Man, the first video I ever did, a buddy of mine said, if you don't swear and get crazy and cut up, your channel is never going to grow. I'm glad I stayed true to it. Dizzy. Ernie Eastman, good to see you. Santa Barbara, there you go. Wyoming tree planter. Greetings all. That was a great start to. It was a great day to start seeds, including Primatali. Very, very exciting. All right, guys. So we're gonna do. I'm gonna do a review tonight for Planters peanuts here. These are hot chipotle peanuts. It's gonna take me a minute to read the ingredients. One might say a hot minute. Is he? Is he going to do it? I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me think about it for a second. All right, so here are the ingredients: peanuts, peanut oil, salt, sugar, spices, dried onion, chipotle, and chipotle chili peppers powder. Red tomatoes, dried garlic, yeast extract, cornstarch, citric acid, natural flavors, celery, disodium inositate, and guanylate as for flavor enhancers. Malic acid. What is that? Natural smoke flavor. Very important. You should know they contain peanuts. Zen Wen, good to see you. Thank you for being here. It's a whirlwind kind of day, says Chili Phil. Started off with breakfast sandwich on my way to work with ghost pepper scorpion sauce, ate a red habanero at work, made a pizza with them on it. It's definitely a spicy day. Disodium. No, not that. That's the disodium who did not make the cut tonight. Just inositate and guanylate. Metal Music Maniac. Just watched some add-on. Just watched someone add a hot tincture inside a primo pepper. Reach heat of a 9. That'll do it. All right. No pepper aroma whatsoever. Just peanuts. You know what? I'm the wrong guy to do a nut review. I work with peanuts all the time. You know what we have? There's just no. Like I would bet you $1 million, $1 million. If I went to where these are made and I went through their kitchen, I could find chipotle pepper powder. Makes you wonder why they aren't using any of it. There's so little. If there ain't smoky notes, Dizzy Dragon, you've got to really look for them. That was so disappointing. What we're going to do to make it up, we're doing 1 hot minute, people, at the half hour. 9:30 my time, 30 minutes from now, right now, we're all going to eat something hot. So go to your fridge, go to your pantry, whatever you got, something spicy, chips, pods, sauce, powder, spicy nachos, Doritos, whatever you got. And then post what you're going to be eating. And we're going to do it at 9:30. I'll remind you guys about every 10 minutes or so. Burning RNA, Liquid Grin. Good to see you, Liquid Grin. Keith Lego. Thanks for being here. Sergeant Dunn. Good to see you, bro. Very good to see you. I hope you're doing well, man. Van Rowe, honey, man, I think they should make some salt and vinegar pepper chip or peanut. They should. Mike, I don't think you've ever reviewed it, but I picked up some awesome sauce. Tres Diablos. It's got just the right amount of burn, Jolokia scorpion, and red hops. That sounds lovely, Mike. You had me at Jolokia. Oh, Lady Crispin. Thank you for being here. I didn't see your name yet, but I saw someone say hi to you. You know what's really funny? It's really funny. When you're watching somebody do a stream, you can read every single comment. When you're doing a stream, things slide by you all the time. In a Pinch. I can't wait to see In a Pinch. Last time we did a live stream, they were in a Pinch was in. I think they were asking me a question. I missed it. And I saw them leave a comment saying, oh, well, I guess I'll ask it again. And I felt terrible about that. And I haven't seen them since. I'm hoping to figure out what that was about. Alan McGee, good to see you. Andrew, good to see you. I'm a cool dude. You're funny. Thanks for saying that. I don't see myself that way. My mirror tells me the truth. Michael Ferrara, hi, Johnny. You are the hot pepper champion of the world. No, I'm really not. Thank you. Johnny the hot pepper King Scoville. No, man. I'm going to try to get the belt, but I'm not there yet. I'm just a chili head, but thank you. Jacob Deathridge, yo, everybody. We are one day closer to pepper season. Primo strawberry, eating jalapeno peppers with Primo strawberry and the Hob jelly. Boy, teasing me tonight. If you just joined us at 9:30, 27 minutes from now, we're doing a one hot minute. Find something hot. Blue Diamond Almond Carolina Reaper is what Wyoming tree planters have, it sounds like. Chili Phil, I'm about to eat 6 chicken nuggets with Mad Dog Extreme Regret. Extreme Regret reserves Elijah Ghost Pepper Sauce. Flatline Extreme Artifact 3 million. I'm going to be burning. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. Going hard, man. Real deal. Sorry, I missed it last night. Watching the boxing. Sorry, great fight, but I'm back. Don't worry about it. Don't feel bad. I'm glad. I hope the fight was good. Real deal. Van Row, honey, I'm picking up the first one I see in the fridge. The Bomb Evolution. Tastes a million better times than the original The Bomb. Haven't had it, man. I'm kind of leery of their products, really. David Gom was going to do ink from Inferno Candy Company, but I had too many beers because it's my birthday and it's St. George's Day. We'll do ink tomorrow. I need some fresh ink. That sounds good, David. Happy birthday, by the way. Be safe on your birthday. Vincent Boudreau, do you know Claude Dubé from Montreal? Spicy chili, very strong. I do know Claude Dubé. As made of everything. I planted some bird's eye chili this year. Never had them. Claude's a funny guy. Claude's got a tolerance that rivals anybody's. But he has said bad things about me and Blazing Foods in live streams that I've heard with my own ears. Bad things about our products. So kind of I have a bad feeling about that. But it is what it is. If you do a spoonful of Valentina hot sauce, that's what Dizzy Dragon's doing. I'm going to go easy this time. Okay, Dizzy, it sounds good. Bond 75, g'day from Australia, mate. Good to see you. I'm guessing that's Bond Scott. Got to be. Chili Phil, I'm going big. I'm going to bed. There you go. I'll have time to eat my ramen, spicing it up. Of course, Alan, absolutely. Real deal homemade Primo and blueberry sauce, ready to drink. Ooh, very good. I was right about Bond. You know, when I was in Australia, I was in, where was I? What town is it? Where the Bond Scott statue. Coolest thing in the whole world. I have a great picture of it. It was amazing. Here's the coolest thing. There was a big line to stand by the statue for nobody's harassing you and said, you got to get out of there. You know, you already got your picture. Everybody was really patient. I stood there. I had a bottle of sauce, got a picture with Bond Scotts. It was just the coolest thing. But it was really cool because you can see the picture. But what you don't see is the big line of people to the left that are all waiting to get their picture taken with the statue. It was awesome. You know, Uncle Bill, I'm so stoked about your 1,000. That's an exciting thing. I remember how excited I was when that happened. That was great. Your bird's eyes won't grow this year, Mr. Rivera. That's a bummer. What the deal is. I'm going to eat Dittman cheese-filled peppers with Tom Broom's 30-month tincture. That's a plan, Charles. Awesome. What am I going to do? Oh, no. You know what I'll do? I wonder if I have any more than 14. Yep, I'll do a drop of the 14 million. Liquid Grin, I want to try some super hots that lean towards the fruitier finish. Any good recommendations for me? Go with the yellow super hots. If you're not a raging chili head, you get a yellow Trinidad Scorpion or a Killer Yellow or a yellow Brain Strain or a Big Yellow Mama, and they're going to light you up, and they're super fruity and citrusy, and they're on the high end of the heat spectrum. They're just about as hot as red peppers, red super hots. So that'd be a good thing. That's what I would do. There's Blake Anderson. I knew the second Balake would be here. Good to see you, Blake. Justin, all this. Have I seen Willy Pepper? I have seen, and I have eaten them. Indeed, I have. Just noted, Olis. Olis, thank you for being here, man. Only truths, never eat fast food. Find out why on my page. It's truly sickening. We don't really do that kind of thing here, but thanks for the warning. Another bus ride greets with fire. Thank you for being here. I think fast food is. I think it's a pinch. Well, once a rare thing. You do it when you're in a jam. I think if parents give their kids fast food 2 days in a week, it should be considered child abuse. And we won't talk anymore about that. James Castle, sorry. I always stand behind Alec Baldwin. And there you have it. That's why I need to read comments in my head before I say them out loud. I'm not an Alec Baldwin fan, but we'll leave it at that. Drew V, good to see you, dude. So glad you're here. Apocalypse Scorpion Orange is the fruitiest pepper I've ever had, says Dizzy Dragon. I did not get a steak today, but I did have a steak, an egg sandwich. I put some of that Dustin Poirier sauce on the egg sandwich. Lovely. I also put it on pizza. How about that? It was great. Just hanging out with the crew, Blake Anderson. What about you, bro? Says Blake Richardson. I know I'm not the only one who gets tickled when the Blakes talk. I think it's pretty cool. Bought a bottle of peaches and scream. Was disappointed it was too much vinegar. That's a bummer. Some people don't like vinegar. I like vinegar-based sauces. I kind of like it all. I'm either a great guy to be a reviewer or a horrible guy because there's very little I don't like. I'm not a yes guy. The stuff I don't like, I really don't like. But running to catch the bus, Mr. Wheelchair Preacher. Thanks for being here, man. We wouldn't take off without you. Liquid Grand. I love Scotch Bonnet and Habanero Spectrum. Thanks for the Rex. You bet. Those are great peppers. I am into pain. What is your most disliked pepper? I really don't have it anymore. Early on, season 1 or 2, anything really floral was a problem. But even floral pods don't really bother me that much anymore. I pretty much like everything. Odin, good to see you, man. Thanks for being here, Odin. Just picked up 2 pepper plants and never heard of before. Fajita pepper plant and burrito pepper plant. I haven't heard of those either. That's hilarious. Fajita burritos. I love it. Let us know how they grow, man. Burning Ernie, I'm excited and I have nowhere to go. Good. I got a filet mignon steak and a bag of fries at the same price as a Big Mac. That's a deal, Mr. Ray. Only Truth. Sorry. No, it's okay. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Only Truths. This is all peppers all the time. Wheelchair Preacher, habaneros and eggs this morning. Cap cramps today. I'm sorry, man. Mr. Wheelchair Preacher, I had eggs and 2 habaneros cup of eggs this morning also. I didn't get any cramps from it, though. Vincent Boudreau, I never knew that about him. Okay, guys, listen. Thank you, Dizzy Dragon. 1 hot minute. Tonight, we are doing a 1 hot minute. So if you just stumbled into the stream, you stumbled into the right stream. At 9:30, exactly 19 minutes from right now, we're going to all partake in something warm together. We're all going to do something hot. It doesn't matter if it's just spicy Doritos, if you got peppers, if you got hot sauce, you got tincture, whatever you got that's spicy. If you got nothing, hot pepper. If you have nothing, just hang and enjoy with us. We're all going to eat something together. But that's going to happen in 19 minutes right now. Big Mac meals are $15, not a deal. It's not good for you. I remember seeing a video about a Big Mac that left on a guy's garage in a bag for 2 decades. And he opened the bag and it didn't look any different. That's scary. Habaneros have a unique burn, as Mir, everything. They really do. They sting more than they burn. Aaron Staples, Johnny, hope you're having a great weekend. Saying hey from Maine here. Boy, Maine's cool. The whole east, northeast. You have 8-hour summers there. I lived in Vermont for a long time. Blake Richardson, let's hit that like button for our bus driver. 15 here and 16 likes. Wow, I can't even like my own stream, can I? Nope, I can't. I like it, but I can't. They don't let me. But thank you for saying that, Blake Richardson. Odin was making some hot sauce before he joined. Cool. I could get to eat that for a 1 hot minute. Absolutely. I'm psyched for a 1 hot minute tonight. Godwick, 87. Do calf cramps ever get easier to deal with as your tolerance goes up? Because they have not for me. Yeah, they will. They will. I don't know how long you've been doing it, but you'll notice that the calf cramps, your stomach is, your tolerance, you'll have fewer instances of cap cramps in the later part of pepper season that you do in the beginning. So it's something that does take time. It will get better. It's just one of those things. They're a drag, Godwick. I'm glad you're here, though. Thanks for stopping in. Do a teaspoon of black pepper. That'll do it, Chili Phil. If you eat something hot like peppers and then throw them up, will you still get cramps? Great question. It depends. Great question. For instance, I was in a contest. For anybody who doesn't know this, I'm sorry to tell you, but this is how it works. On big contests, like belt matches, every single person in the contest will go backstage and throw up. Toot sweet. Nobody, that's across the board. It's just how it works. The problem is, on long events, like I don't prep for a big contest like that because it takes up room that I need to leave, save for peppers. So I can't really afford to eat anything else. So what ends up happening is I'll start eating the peppers and they start going through my system. So when I'm done and the contest is over and I go throw up, there's still some in me. So you can save yourself if you get them up quick. If you were to eat like 10 peppers and within 10 minutes throw them up, you'll probably be okay. But on long contests, it's a tough one. What is the number one best hot pepper you love most, sir? Vincent Boudreau. Right now, it's the Killer Yellow. It's a yellow primatale. Super fruity, citrusy, and almost as hot as a Reaper. It's really a great pepper. Good question, Vincent. I just seen a lady with a 26-year-old cheeseburger and fries from McDonald's. I haven't seen it the rest of his con, but he's going to say it. Oh, looked the same as it did. Yep, sure did. What's the hottest pepper I've ever eaten is a red or chocolate primatale. They toggle back and forth. Godwick. Or Bond, excuse me. You're welcome, Godwick. Bizzle, I've been trying to find a place online to get fresh Reapers or the 7 hot ones. Can I go get it grounded and drink it from a shot glass? It's horrible not having teeth. I'll tell you what, Bizzle, that's a rough. Here's the problem. When you drink stuff like that, anytime you drink spicy stuff, the cramps hit much quicker. Like chug challenges, they're brutal. The cramps hit you right away. Sorry about that. Caps and cramps are bad words to mix together. Slay in the Lake. Yo, good to see you. Wish me luck. Have a meeting tomorrow for a big business opportunity. Possibly going to have a chance to put some sauces with heat and herbal notes. Liquid grin. I'm not much of a good luck guy, but I'll throw a prayer your way. Good luck for sure, though. I believe what Ben Franklin said about good luck. You know what he said about good luck? He said, I believe in good luck. The harder I work, the more of it I just seem to get. Chili Phil, I had minor cramps from the red habaneros this morning, but I did eat it on an empty stomach. I think I kind of thought that you meant 7 pod Bizzle. You know what? We have dried pods at Blazing Foods, but they're Reapers. But we have giant bags of them. I should be in the office Monday. Email me tomorrow. Either email me. Yeah, email me. I should be at the office tomorrow. If I am, I can help you out with that. I wish there was a White Castle in Arkansas. Boy, Keith Lego, right? Man, I love White Castle. The first time I went there was amazing. My dad's brother, Clifford, was getting married. And all the guys got together. Instead of going to like a party or something, we all went there to eat dinner. And there was like 5 of us. It was me, Tommy, my dad, Robert, and Clifford. There's 5 of us. We walk in and they said, how many do you have? He looked at us and goes, give us 150. That's how we started. I kid you not. They have platters of, but they're little. You can put 10 of them away like that. But I think it was 125. It was a ridiculous amount of. And that was the first time I'd ever been there. I was like, I fell in love with the place. There's another place. What's it called? It's not Castles. There's another place that's similar, White Castle. It's called. Somebody will say it. I can't remember. Rob Norton, good to see you. Thanks for being here, man. Hot beer challenges. That'll do it. Liquid Grid, come dressed in overalls and ready to work. I love it. Yeah, it burns your throat, gut bombs. It's terrible. Only ever had cap cramps once, and that was from your super hot pork skids. Sorry, Drew. David Foya has created a lot of cap cramps, man. Dennis, does it matter if you eat things whole that are spicy or liquid? Does it matter if you eat things whole that are spicy or liquid that are spicy? Are the same cramps different? Oh, you mean if it's something like you're eating spicy or liquid spicy and the cramps different? I don't think they'll be any more severe if they had. Let's say if you had you were eating something and had the exact same capsaicin level in a shot of something, and they were equal. I think the cramps would be similar. They wouldn't be any stronger because one's liquid, but the liquid would hit you quicker, and it might pass through you quicker as a result. So they may last less time because it does go through your system quicker, being liquid. Yeah, I saw that, Mr. Ray Ray, too. That's crazy. You have motivated me to start making videos. Just got to get started. Slaying the lake. Do it, man. Listen, if I didn't start this channel, I'd still be in a telemarketing room telling people, put your head down, make another call. I hated it. Sam's house. Good to see you, dude. Thanks for being here, man. It's been a while. Crystals, thank you. That's the Southern White Cat. It's great, by the way. Listen, there's nothing wrong with crystals at all. In-N-Out Burger is great, but In-N-Out Burger is the best. To me, it's the best fast food burger there is. But they have a wicked ding against them because they make the worst French fries on the planet, which is staggering to me that in the same building where the best burgers are made, the worst French fries are made. That doesn't make any sense to me. They need to fix it. Cog. Johnny, been a fan from back in the day of the Green Room and Gushers. He been a great motivator for staying on the bus. Love you. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your super chat, Cog. I appreciate that a lot. Buddha Davis, love you too, man. Good to see you. My stomach's a mess. I'm sorry, man. Hang in there, dude. It's G Marty. Good to see you, man. Just finished grilling. Sling Blade. Mr. Heat Miser. What's up, man? Good to see you, Sling Blade. Might be eating the ramen has a hot minute. Very good. All right, guys, if you just joined us, in 10 minutes, we're doing 1 hot minute. If you've never joined the 1 hot minute segment, you have no idea how fortunate you are. You stumbled into this live stream. In 10 minutes, everybody in the live stream is all going to eat something spicy at the same time. If you have spicy chips, and they don't need to be like Reaper spicy, if they just have any kind of zing at all to it. Spicy Doritos, spicy peanuts, whatever, sauce, powder, peppers, whatever you've got. If it's a bell pepper, it works. But just get something, and we're getting kind of close. We're 10 minutes away, 9 minutes away now. So I'll kind of, when we get close, I'll remind everybody, but make sure you get something hot. Post in the, if you haven't posted in the stream yet what it is you're actually eating, please post in the stream what you're eating so we know. A world without JC is like a world without water. Thank you, Asby, for everything for saying that. What's the weirdest hot peppers I've ever eaten? Vincent Boudreau. It was a sauce. It was a pepper called Disney Dragon. I remember the Medusa Scorpion. It was a scorpion pepper that it looked like Medusa. It had all these things coming off. It looked like dreadlocks. It was just the craziest pepper I ever had, and that was the weirdest one. I have not tried North Hot Sauce. Gaelic Yachts 153. I love your name. Thanks for being here. All right, we're getting 9 minutes away. Make sure you get something warm, guys. We have 48 people in this chat. It looks like we might eat something. The last time we did a 1 hot minute, there were 66 people. See if we can beat it. I doubt we can. You never know. The cool thing is the right people are here right now. Checkers is good. I remember that. It's been a long time since I've seen one of those, Tim. Good to see you, man. Rob Norton. Putting pepper on chips. That works. Dennis Brace. I have some homemade fermented habanero sauce I'm going to join with tonight. Great liquid, Grand. Thank you. My new favorite food is Culver's, says Keith Lego. In 10 minutes, whoop, says Blake. All right. Cog, going with Hurtberry sauce made by a buddy here in Louisiana. Excellent. Buddy, man, I don't know what I'm going to eat. Maybe some habanero salsa or Tamango habanero. That's perfect. Amy Van Houter, I'll eat my cinnamon jelly beans. Perfect. Chili Phil, Johnny, before I do what I'm going to do, I will thank you for inspiring me to insane joy sauces and love the burn. Excellent. You're welcome. I'm glad you're doing it. It was in you always. Deanne Russell is going to have Ghost hot sauce. Excellent. Dizzy Dragon. That and also Arcade Lime 7 and Reaper because of how weird. Yeah, you're right, Dizzy. That was a strange pepper. Vincent Boudreau, do you like things? Do you think the smallest hot pepper is more stronger than a big one? I don't think size actually matters. A lot of times, larger peppers are going to appear hotter because they have more product. So if you have a pot that's 1.5 million and another pot that's 1.5 million, and one is this big and one is this big, this one's going to seem a lot hotter because there's more pepper. But if that helps, I'm not sure if that even answers your question. I'm sorry. Slay in the Lake, pickles soaked in pickle juice, and the bomb, excellent. Tim's going to eat a habanero, excellent. Keith Lego, some ghost pepper. Oops, I have some pizza and a crushed pepper on it. That works. Bizzle's going to have a ghost pepper candy. Perfect. Sling Bait, tropical pepper. Perfect. Jimmy Pickles, get something hot, Jimmy. I know there's something hot in your house. In 6 minutes, we're all eating something hot. It's called the 1 Hot Minute segment. We do it once or twice a week randomly. I don't tell anybody when it's going to happen. And it's happening now in about almost 5 minutes away. Rob Norton, ghost pepper salsa was from last year's harvest with some chips. Excellent. Eating a habanero gusher with Tom Broom's 30-month. Excellent. It's G Marty. Everybody's connected all over the world eating something hot together at the same time. I love it. 51 people, guys. We have 6 more minutes. Have you tried any of the secret aardvark? Love them. I love the habanero and serrano for pizza eggs. They have some great mustards too. Absolutely, Liquid Grin. Mr. Pickles, do you usually eat cheese with your peppers? They want to know. Bond 75. The only hot thing in the house at the moment is my wife, and there you have it, people. Whew. Jimmy Pickle Peppers. Jimmy picks peppers and he don't care, says Tim. Buddha Davis, Zenwen, how are you tonight? I hope Zenwen's eating something spicy with us. Michael Ferrara, Johnny, what is the hottest hot pepper in the world? The hottest one I've ever had is a Primatale. Blake Richardson, I don't have any peppers. I'll take a spoonful of 2 or 3 of some hot sauce. Excellent. Icarus, I have 3 Reapers, 3 Primos at the ready. Jeez. Slow your roll, man. Just 1 hot minute. You're going to make it 1 hot hour. That works, Icarus. Love the name. Glad you're here. Thanks for being here. We're all burning up together. We got 4 minutes, guys, and this is happening, all right? Amy Van Houter, my boyfriend is getting buffalo sauce with bread. Perfect, boyfriend. Excellent. I know, right? It's G Marty. Icarus is going hard, man, for real. I eat spice, peppers with everything, says Jimmy Pickles. Mr. Ray Ray's got some Ingham's extra hot sauce, Sling Blade. Easy. Ghost pepper hot sauce ain't no joke. No, it's not. Vincent, yeah, I just put hot pepper in my protein shake before going to the gym. It's pretty good. Habanero and banana. That's a great combination. Asma Mir, everything is eating mango habanero salsa. Perfect. Muddy Mustache, you just snuck in, dude. 4 minutes. Get something hot. 1 hot minute happens at 9:30. You have 4 minutes. Get something hot. I know you got tons of hot stuff in your house. Everybody here has got something hot. We're going to eat it together in 4 minutes. I love you too, Bobby, for real. Icarus, I eat bullied eggs after the yolk helps turn down the burn. Excellent. Moonraker, good to see you. I got some Reaper. Excellent. Grocer Reaper. I will. When I get to Australia, I will. We're up to 56 people, guys. You think we'll break the 66? We have 3 minutes. Michael Ferreira, Johnny, have you ever had Canadian Candy Red Hots? Yeah, I don't like them. I don't like that fake cinnamon flavor. Just me. I love the camaraderie of this community. Don't you, Liquid Grin? It's fun, isn't it? Will cracked pepper do? Yeah, Bon Scott, don't you worry about it. And your wife, listen, it is what it is. Getting ready for Valentina hot sauce for the hot minute. Dizzy Dragon, it's tasty. Okay, Muddy Mustache is on it. Johnny taught me how to brush my teeth. Goes with Ghost Pepper toothpaste. You bet, man. Let's light up the world in a good way. Absolutely. You the man, brother, says Michael Ferrara. Thank you, man. Zenwan. Muddy Mustache. I'll drink some Melinda's. That a boy. Travis W. Why don't they make real cinnamon flavored candy? There's probably a reason for it. I don't know. It's probably cheaper to do it with fake stuff. Ramon and Carlos, Carolina Reaper, consuming fire hot sauce. Perfect. I sent you a friend request to see it, Zen. Says Dennis Bray, Sling Blade. I'm sorry, Johnny. Don't worry about it, dude. I'm just on fire. It's okay, man. Slaying the lake, slay the heat. All right. I got everybody. Sling Blade, no cursing. It's okay. Yeah, it's family friendly, guys. Kids are going to watch this. Well, I don't think we're going to break our 66. We have a formidable 52 people in the chat. Get your stuff ready. We got 2 minutes. When we're down to 1 minute, you want to get your item out so that right at 9:30, when I say it's 9:30, eat, we all do it at the same time. My brother, Muddy Mustache, ramen noodles galore, says Jimmy Pickles. I got 6 hot balls, saving them for a special reason. Right? 2 minutes. We're down to 2 minutes. Says ask me of everything. Get ready, all. Says Blake Anderson. Slane Lake says we're ready. Zenwen life. Sorry, I haven't been on Facebook lately. I'll go check it out a bit. Haven't been feeling great. I hope you're feeling better, Zenwen. Prayers for your health, girl. All right, we're down to 1 minute. We're getting close. I'll pull out my phone so I know exactly what the seconds are. We got 50 seconds, so we got a little time. Get your stuff ready. All right, so all right. All right, guys. I hope everybody's got something. It'd be a bummer if somebody didn't. But if somebody doesn't, you're still with us in spirit, so don't let it bother you. We have 55 people in the chat. Mr. Brian Tubaterra is a go. Have your hot stuff ready. We have 15 seconds, guys, or we're all going to eat something hot at the same time. Ready? We have, if you don't have anything, if you just wandered in, quickly get something hot. You have 10 seconds to get something hot and eat it with us. 9, 8, 5, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Eat something hot. If Johnny Jr. here, he'd say, woo! I did 14 million. Go. We'll take share of this. I'm at like a 4. I may have done 2 drops. Score it at where your heat is. Oh boy. Oh. Wow. We got 54 of us chasing the heat all over the world. You know what else would be fun? If you guys don't mind, let's all put in the chat if you're in the States, put in the chat what state you're in. If you're in a different country, please tell us what country we all just chase the heat at. It'd be fun to go back after and see what part of the world we covered. So please, South Carolina for me, Fort Mill. Okay, so let me read out where all these burns came from. Kansas, California, New Jersey, another New Jersey, North Carolina, Fort Bragg, woo! Iowa, North Louisiana, Cleveland, Colorado, Bentonville, Arkansas, PA, Missouri, Birmingham, Alabama, New York, Amy, all right, Michigan, Virginia, Utah, Minnesota. My mouth is burning. Canada, Kentucky, Mako, Alaska. The bottle hit the floor and the hot sauce is shut in my eye, Mr. Airy. That's how to burn hard, dude. I'm sorry. Wyoming, Massachusetts, Pittsburgh, PA, Ohio, Arizona, South Louisiana, British Columbia, Canada, Florida, Pittsburgh. I just ate a hot pepper now. Good, Tim. Johnny, you're awesome. This dude, hands down, my nose is leaking. Cleared my sinuses. Good job, Michael. Chicago, Virginia, Kentucky, Georgia, another Louisiana, and Australia. Bond. That was great. Oh, I feel awesome. That burned me silly, you guys. Wow. Stomach is on fire. Mighty mustache. Excuse me. You know what I was gonna do? I was just gonna do more of those peanuts for the 1 hot minute, but it wouldn't have been a 1 hot minute. Johnny, you're good at bringing everybody together around the world. Thank you, Dennis. I'm trying. Just got a huge endorphin dump, says it's G Marty. Yeah, if anybody gets an endorphin dump, let us know. I'm not getting an endorphin dump, but feeling pretty good. My ears feel warm. Weird. Odin, I love it. Your ears happens to me. Sling Blade, why did I do that? You have to ask yourself that question a lot. Yeah, I do. Gonna start making videos this week. You are the man, slaying the lake. Thanks for saying that. Cog, around 2 for you. Excellent. Dizzy Dragon, you got watery eyes. That was strong. I did. Rob Norton, any crazy new products expected this year? A bunch. I've got, yeah, we've got a couple from Blazing Foods and a bunch from Chase Heat, but it's going to be a little while. I haven't been in the office for 2 weeks, you guys. I've just been working from home, but we're on it. Wow, that was great. Bizzle, I got powder from Ghost crack balls in my eye about 3 a.m. this morning. It wasn't fun. Oh, no, Bizzle. Why did I do these things, Chili Phil? All right. Lips, ears, stomach. Mighty mustache. I had 2 Death Knot peanuts earlier, says Charles McClellan. Liquid Grin, I have some fresh habaneros, and I think I need to eat one. Do it. Keith Lego, anything worth doing is worth overdoing. Anybody know where I got that expression from? Good trivia question. Dizzy Dragon, don't answer this. Can anybody tell me where I got that expression from? I've been saying it since I was about 6 years old, believe it or not. Not my dad. Not my dad. Good guess, though, Mr. Brian and Moonraker. Bizzle's never had an endorphin dump. I'll fix your wagon, dude. I'll figure something out. You know what? I got you. There'll be something special coming in your next package from the Blazing Foods. Just follow the directions. Johnny, you are a good man. You can bring a lot of people's spirits up. God bless you. Thank you, Micah Farrar. Nobody can guess. Oh, not Evil Knievel. Good guess, Keith Lego. My uncle Robert. I was a kid. I was with Tommy. Tommy was about 4 or 5. And I heard my Uncle Robert say, if it's worth doing, it's worth overdoing. I just remember as a little kid going, that makes sense. That's just kid logic. It made sense to me. Wow, that was hot. I just ate some Japanese peanuts from Mexico, but that's all I'm going to give. The rest is a surprise, Johnny. Thank you, Mr. Ray Ray. You're awesome. Yeah, I got you, Bizzle. You just got to follow the directions. I'll get you your first endorphin rush. I promise you. I think the expression originally came from a writer like 600 years ago, probably. There's no such thing as original thought. For real. I don't care how crazy your thought is, someone said it already. If you really think about it, like, you know what AI is? AI doesn't really think. It's patterns, like, especially like with language. It knows patterns. Like, if these words follow, then this word should follow. And that's how essentially it does. How are we as humans any different? When you learn speech, it's the same thing. It's really kind of interesting. God bless Uncle Robert. Uncle Robert was great. Uncle Robert, listen, Liquid Grin. My Uncle Robert is deathly allergic to olives. And once every, I don't know, sometimes he goes a long time without doing it, but every once in a while, he'll need to have them. He'll buy a jar and call his doctor on the way to the emergency room. He's a madman. Uncle Robert. They call him Scenic Bob. That's his nickname. Scenic Bob. He's a great dude. I got a package from Blazing Foods that should be arriving soon. Excellent balake. If you ain't first, you're last. Yeah, slaying the lake. My dad taught me if you're on time, you're late. I've always been 10 minutes early for everything. I'd rather be like 6 hours early than to be 1 minute late. I can't handle late. I had a friend of mine I used to hang out with in Houston. His name was Matt, and we go out sometimes. He's a single guy. I was married at the time. He was a single guy. He's a good guy. I work with him, and he's a good kid. younger than me by like probably 15 years. But we go out once in a while. And the first time we went out, he's like 20 minutes late. And it was the first time, or I would have just bailed on him. And when he got there, I'm like, "Where have you been, dude?" He goes, "Well, I'm just running a little late." I'm like, "Yeah, we all have cell phones. Call me. What's the matter with you?" So the very last time I went out with him, we went to I can't remember the name of the place. It was, I can see it in my head. But he said, "Let's stop and grab something to drink and some like appetizers." And I said to him, "I'll be there at 7:00." I said, "Matt, at 7:01, I'm leaving. I'm gone. I'm already gone. If you get there at 7:01, I've left already. Do you understand me?" He said, "Yes." And I was there. I was with my ex-wife at the time. It was like 7:00. And I mean, I was like saying, "Let's go." It was still 7:00. I was telling her to leave. We got up and walked out. We're leaving, and he's pulling in. I'm like waving to him. "See you later." Drives me crazy. Rob Norton, Johnny will deliver on that endorphin dump. I will. I got you, Bizzle. I'm scared, but I still love you. I love you too, man. That burn was awesome. Most of it was extract. Chili Phil. Jeez. Michael Ferrara with a bus pass. I cried in yesterday's video. I'm sorry about that, you guys. That's a teaser for everybody who doesn't have a bus pass. What do I do? What do I need to do to get in the League of Fire? Bond 75. You need to do one of the. Hear that crack? It's my knee. All my knees are bad. Get one of the challenges that's approved by League of Fire. Film yourself doing it. Before you do it, say the disclaimer. Upload the video to League of Fire, and you're in. If you have any questions, go to League of Fire website. You can check it out. If you're early, you're on time. If you're on time, you're late. If you're late, you're fired. Exactly. You know what's really funny? I worked in a telemarketing room in Dallas that we used to do that. The shift started at 8:00. So at 8:00, I'd lock the door to the phone room. And people would show up at 8:01. They'd be banging on the door. I'm going, I'd turn around and go back to work. They'd be banging on the door. They'd stop banging after a minute. The next day, they'd be on time. But I did that all the time. That was standard routine. I work in the restaurant industry. I always show up 20 minutes early, set up before a shift change if I don't open. Yep. That's a rough industry, man. I remember I ran a pizza joint, and we closed at 1:00 every night. And we weren't done cleaning until like 2:30, 3:00. So every night it was like a sanitary clean. Every night it was like the place was brand new. It was crazy. My wife is fuming right now. I kissed her with tincture lips. Be a good boy. I got into a big fight with my ex-wife. See, there are kids watching, so I can't tell certain stories. But, yep. Drew V gifted 5 Chase the Heat memberships. Drew V, dude, I love you. That's unnecessary, man. Thank you so much, bro. I will join League of Fire once the tubes get here. Woo, do it. It's G Marty. Thank you so much, Drew V. I love you, man. Drunk Eddie has a new membership. That's so cool. Cosmic Metric Console. Hi, all. Just coming in. Johnny, could you tell us or make a video what a 1, 2, 3 means to you by your criteria? I can tell you that right now. And it's really simple. It really depends on what time of year. I mean, I always know what the average person is going to be to me, regardless of where I am in the season. You know what I mean? So I'm a Carolina Reaper at the beginning of the season might be like a 3 or a 4 on a scale of 1 to 10, right? And at the end of the season, it might be a 1. But either time, I know what that pepper is going to be for a non-chili and for a regular person. Is that kind of what you mean? I work in the natural gas industry. On time is a must, slay in the lake. I'm a YouTuber, man. On time, punctuality, critical. I'm pretty good about being on time. You guys have to say, if I say I'm going to be here on at 9, I'm usually on at 9. I'm pretty good that way. Dizzy Dragon will tell me the times I've been late because he's got a log there. He's got it all written down. It's amazing, really. Good night, Johnny and fellow bus riders. Remember to tell someone you love them. Good night, Charlie Mullins. Good night, Mary Mullins. Love you. Tell your mom we're praying for her still. Have a good evening, guys. Zenwen. Love you, Charlie Mullins. Blake Anderson. Good night, Charlie. You rock. You rock, Drew. Liquid Grin says. Drew really does. Drew's one of my favorite people. Drew's one. You know, it's really funny. I'm one of those guys that I charge a lot of people's batteries. Drew charges mine. Dennis Brace charges mine. There's a few people on the bus. Charles. There's a few great people that just Bizzle. If you knew how motivational Bizzle is to me, what an inspiration that he is. You guys wouldn't believe it. Thank you for always being so accessible, Johnny. When will you grow your own? Reapers, Moonraker asks. I will this next season when I'm in Australia. I don't know that I'll grow Reapers. I'll certainly grow Super House, but I don't know that I'll grow Reapers. If I'm gonna grow Reapers and 7-pots are so similar. 7-pots are more, I think they're more consistent pod, they're more stable. So I'd probably grow those over Reapers, but although I have some amazing Reaper seeds I got from a really beautiful round of peppers that I might. Mighty Mustache, love you, dude. Have a good night. A whole bunch of new people got bus passes thanks to Drew V. Go check out those bus pass videos. There's almost 70 of them now. We're approaching 70. I want an endorphin rush also, Johnny. Charles McClellan, I can't believe for the life of me you've never had one. Considering what I've seen you do. Here's the problem. When you get a guy like that, see, it's almost easier for a newbie who's, if you're a newbie who's never ever eaten anything hot, it's so easy for you to get an endorphin rush because you just eat 2 jalapenos and you're good to go, or a couple of drops of tincture. But there are people that I know that have built a really high tolerance, having never really hurt themselves because they do it slowly and intelligently, but they've never had an endorphin rush. But when you're at that point, what you've got to do to get an endorphin rush is so much more severe than the newbie who's never eaten anything. I'm basically telling you, Charles, you're really going to have to lean into the pitch and take one for the team to get it. But you can do it. Blue Davis, I'll be late to my own funeral. I'm horrible and I've worked on it over years. It might have gotten worse. It's a thing, man. I know people who say, oh, it's fashionable. I'm like, fashionable? You'll be walking into a restaurant that's empty. I know people that do it on purpose, Metric console. No, I mean, for example, when you say it's a 1 for you, what does that mean you're getting? Oh, I got you. Oh, I understand. Sure. It's all the same thing, just varying degrees. It's no different to me. Like in my head, just like if you have a stove and it goes from 1 to 10, the heat doesn't really change, just the severity of it. I don't get it doesn't ever go to when I start feeling my fingers and toes is when I have an endorphin rush. So if I push it really, really hard, the first thing I get is burning in my ears. That tells me that an endorphin rush is coming. If it's a decent endorphin rush, I just feel flushed a little bit, get a little lightheaded. If it's a super hard one, the pain that I've got is just gone. I feel like I'm on an incredible, I just got a very, very strong buzz. My fingers are tingling. My toes are tingling. Everything is just, it's a hard thing to describe. But as far as the burn, where the burn won't, that's more of a difference of what peppers you're eating versus how hot they are. You know what I mean? I hope that helps. It's still worthy of a video, though. You're right. I should do that. You're awesome, Drew. We love you. I eventually want to make the list and data public to everyone so people can have fun with it. I don't know if I want you to do that, Dizzy Dragon, but I suppose it's yours. You could, but geez. My first rush was a Ghost. My best was a BB Bubblegum Red. That'll do it. Burning up in the UK right now. I'm getting cramps for sure, but love doing it. Real deal, you're a rock star. Liquid Grin, I needed this tonight. It's a beautiful thing. This has me alert and feeling good. Excellent, dude. Max Power 78. Cheers and happy Sunday, family. Thanks for being here, Max Power. Never had one. Always been slow and steady, slaying the lake. Yeah, the people that have never had it, you can do it. You just got to really go hard. Here's the thing, though. If you could see the stuff I've seen Charles McClellan do, like 3 drops of 10 million. Charles, you can do, if you did 6 drops of the 10 million, that would probably do it. I think it would. Maybe 10 drops. If you could do 3 and you didn't get an endorphin rush from 3, maybe 10. Which sounds like a stupid, ridiculous amount, but it's doable. Cog chocolate boot gave me an endo dump so heavy it made me sick. Wow, I've had a couple like that. Chili Phil, it's getting hard to achieve the endorphin rush I had tonight. Mostly the head of the back of my head. You know what's funny? I'm You have to trust me on this one because like during the late pepper season, my tolerance is through the roof. I still get endorphin rushes during the pod season, two or three times a week. You absolutely can get it regardless of where your tolerance is. That said, it's all relative. Here's what I mean by that. If you're up here and you say, well, all that guy's got to do is eat two jalapenos, but to this person, eating two jalapenos is like what you got to do to achieve yours. So it's all relative. You know what I mean? But don't worry, you'll never get to a point where your tolerance is too high that you can't get an endorphin rush. Because I would imagine if that could happen, I would have had it happen to me already. Alan McGee, my tolerance isn't crazy high, but not a newbie. How many drops of 24-month tincture might give me a rush? I don't know. Start by telling me this. What does one do for you? Like, is one? You just think of it this way. You have to go way past your comfort zone. So if one drop is what you normally do, you got to do 3 or 4 or 5. If one pepper is a lot for you, you got to eat 3. I know it sounds absurd, but you've got to do that to your body to make that happen. Sounds crazy, but if you don't want me to share, it's perfectly understand. You are the one making the vids. I believe in the right of private data. That's your data, dude. Hey, listen, I am going to be talking to you though, because we probably ought to get on the phone at some point. Where do you live, Dizzy Dragon? Mr. Ray, Johnny is the Coyote Peterson Insect Pain Index of, right? There you go. That's a cool show. Johnny, this may be a dumb question. Have you ever ended up with a hospital severe stomach burn? No, I've not, Michael Ferrari. That's not a bad question. That's a great question. Never had it happen. You're a good dude, Dizzy. Thank you. I'm definitely just kidding, Johnny. I've had many. Just wanted you to send me something. Oh, Charles, you sneaky rascal, you. Sneaky rascal. I have 142 Cs this year. I might have to call a few. Excited for the JP Ultraviolet and the Purple Dream. Seeds from Moon Pickles, of course. Absolutely. Michael Zengel. Plants, I should say. Absolutely. Thanks for being here, Michael. William Ford, good to see you. We are getting close to wrapping up. I've actually been going for almost an hour because I logged on a little early. So we're only going to go for a couple more minutes, and then we're going to wrap it up and call it a day. How about those Boston Bruins? Chase the cup. I'm an Islander guy. Real deal. Thanks, Johnny. Another rock star, just a chili head. That's my guy right there. Went from Serrano to Yellow Reaper. I've done a lot of dumb things, and that was one of them. Cog. Yeah, that's a pretty stout jump. How long does the endorphin rush with the shortest and your longest estimate? The shortest ones, you barely even notice. You just kind of have a sense of well-being. A really hard one, the effects will linger for as much as 45 minutes, on a really big one, for sure. And no, the truth of the matter is the effects last all day. Because if I eat like a plate of peppers in the morning, I get a super hard endorphin rush. I have broke my back. I've got parts of somebody else in my body for bones and stuff. So I always am in pain. So if I have a big plate of peppers in the morning, I'm pain-free the entire day. So really that's not the endorphin rush, but it's the effects of the pods. But the endorphin rush is the long one's about 45 minutes. Rob Norton, try Primatolo. You need to. It's wonderful. Benji Mac. Get Dan Mosier as a guest sometime for Mosier Spice. Give me the pod with you. Dan's great. He's a beast. And a very, very nice guy, too. What part of Australia? I'm going to be living in Bundaberg, north of Brisbane. Bruins ain't winning it, says Chili Phil. Good night, Bus. Love you all, Keith Lego. First time Keith's ever ducked up before I have. Love you, Keith. Jocko19. What's your favorite tasting super hot pepper? It is a killer yellow currently. That could change, but right now that is my favorite pepper. Okay, guys, we are going to wrap it up. I love you all. I do have yeah. I have broke my neck in a car accident or something to it, and I had the actual name of the surgery was a C6 corpectomy with an anterior fusion of C3 through 7. So they cut me here, took out my sixth vertebrae, and just threw it out, stuck one in from a dead person, and then with some titanium bolts and stuff, and sent me on my way. In my back too. I'm Frankenstein. I love all you guys. Thank you for taking time to hang with me. You guys are all amazing. Have a great night. A new week starts tomorrow. Thanks for another really, really fun 1 hot minute. It was great. You guys are all awesome. I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Be kind to somebody tomorrow and tell somebody that you love them. Drew V, listen to me. I love you. You're a great dude. Please don't change being the guy you are because I look to you to get my batteries charged. Thank you. We'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm Johnny Scoville. This was Chase D.